Hello students, today we are going to learn about linear equations. So let us try and understand how do we identify whether the given equation is a linear equation or not. So what we are going to see today here is linear equations in two variables. Now for that we need to understand the general form of any linear equation. The general form of any given linear equation in two variables will always be in this form. It will be ax plus by equal to c, where a represents our coefficient in the equation, x represents the variable of the equation. Similarly here b will represent the coefficient in the sense it will be some number. Okay, like example, if I give 4x plus 3y is equal to 7, in this 4 represents our coefficient and x represents our variable. Same goes here, 3 represents the coefficient and y represents the variable, and 7, that is in the general form which is represented as c, represents our constant. This is how any linear equation's general form will be represented. Now to identify any given linear equation in two variables, there are some hints that you need to follow. Like every time the index of any given linear equation should be 1 and not more than 1. Like if you have any equation represented like this, x square plus y is equal to 3, then can I say that it is a linear equation? No, of course not. Why I cannot call it a linear equation? Because the degree, the index which is written over here is more than 1, which is 2. That's why it is not a linear equation. Another point to remember is index should never be negative. Index or the degree which we say of the given equation should never be negative. Okay. Another thing is variables never placed in denominators. Means what? Suppose if I have any equation represented like this, 2 upon x plus 3 upon y is equal to 8. Then can I call it a linear equation? No, because here the variables are there in denominator. Now variables should never be in denominators, because variables presented in denominator means that the degree is negative, because 2 upon x can also be represented as 2x raised to the power of minus 1. So in such cases we are not following the rules of linear equation. So for a linear equation the rules say that index should always be 1, index should never be negative, variables are never placed in denominators, because variables placed in denominator itself means that the index is negative. Another thing is degree of the equation cannot exceed 1. It's the same point whatever I have mentioned in the first one. Degree of the equation cannot exceed 1. Now let us see some of the equations as per the textual activity. 4m plus 3n is equal to 12. Just think, is it a linear equation in two variable or not a linear equation in two variable? Now how do I know whether it is a linear equation in two variable or not? I am simply going to follow the rules. So as per the rule, 4m plus 3n is equal to 12. Yes, the index is 1 because m, nothing is there. The index here, nothing means it is 1 always. So the indices are 1 for m as well as n. There are exactly two variables, like our in general formula we see that there are two variables. So here we are having two variables and a constant. So I will say yes, it is a linear equation. Okay. And if I have to mention the reason, what I can say? If it is yes, a linear equation, what's the reason? Why is it a linear equation? Because the index is 1. Next one, see here, 3x square minus 7y is equal to 13. Can I say it is a linear equation? No. And now why do I say that it is not a linear equation? Because here I can see that index is more than 1, that is 2. This one, can I say it is a linear equation? Yes, I can call it a linear equation, because do not get confused with this root sign, students, because the numbers, the coefficients are under the root sign, not the variables. Okay, now the same equation here, if we would have seen the variables under the root, then I would have said no, it is not a linear equation. Now as the variables are not under the root, only the numbers are under the square root sign, this is following all our rules of linear equation. I will call it a linear equation. Yes, it is a linear equation, and the same reason index is 1. Is this a linear equation? No. Why? Because here it is saying 0x. Now 0x means this particular term itself will become 0. 0 multiplied by anything is 0. That's why this whole term becomes 0. And if this becomes 0, we have only one variable left. So this is not a linear equation, because the reason is there is only one variable. Next one, same situation, same example. Here the x term was getting 0. Here the y term is getting 0. So here also I will say no, and the reason remains the same. This one, is it a linear equation, students? No, because here itself I told that variables are never placed in denominators. Here you can see both these variables are placed in denominators. So I will say no, and here the reason will be indices are negative. Why do I say indices are negative? Because this x, if I write it like this, 4x, then this denominator I am taking it up in the place of numerator, then the power goes as -1. That's why I can write the same equation in this manner. So the reason is indices are negative, and that is the reason why it is not a linear equation. Next one, 4xy minus 5y minus 8 equal to 0. Is this a linear equation? Of course not, because here if I consider this index as 1, this index as 1, together the degree of this equation becomes 2. So here I will say it is not a linear equation, because degree is 2. So in part 1, what is it that we have seen here? How to identify a linear equation. There are some conditions, some rules that you need to follow in order to identify the given equation as a linear equation or not a linear equation. So these rules are very important in order to identify any given linear equation. That's all in part 1. How to solve a linear equation we'll see in another part.